Nowhere.
Nowhere. Can I suggest that we request a meeting with the county commissioners for the purposes of discussing the South County overlay?
We can try.
I mean, they're making these efforts to beautify 41 North, and I think that's admirable, but at the same time, the prevailing land development regulations that are currently in place for South County would allow almost allow a duplication of what they're trying to fix over in North County.
Yep.
I think that we really need to be forceful and request a meeting with them.
Yeah, I don't understand how we keep going round and round with that, so. I have a meeting with Bill Truex, but I'll reach out to him this week.
Well, yeah, he's the chair, so he can schedule a joint meeting. Now, there may be other topics too, but South County overlay is one of them.
We'll reach out.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Gary?
First of all, I want to thank everybody up here. I've already spoke to David. We won a battle last night. The fracking legislation did not get out of committee, and it is dead in the water as we speak right now. However, David will be coming to us in the future with some plans in the future, because this can resurrect itself, and he seems to think that there might be some avenues that we could do to protect ourselves a little bit more in the future, because we don't have that time grandfather. We may be able to take advantage of that. So anyway, thanks again. We won a battle. We haven't won a war, but I think it was, our little contribution was well received. Thank you.
Thank you. Nancy?
Just one thing, I shared this when we sent out the weekly report last week, but the Kite Realty has finished in negotiations with Publix, and they're going to be sometime in the fourth quarter, most likely October, tearing down the Publix at the Burnt Store Colonial Promenade Shopping Center and replacing it with a new state-of-the-art store, totally revamping the entire parking lot with landscape islands, and putting a whole new facade on that shopping center and updating it. So it's going to be a great addition to that end of town, and they are working with their engineer on the Madrid traffic issue, and I guess the engineer will probably, the consultant that they've hired will have data in a couple of weeks, and we'll be working with Mark Gehring and LK from FDOT, and working on coming up with a solution.
Great.
That's all I know. But I wanted to share with you the information about the Publix, because a lot of residents have been hearing comments, at least they've been coming to me and saying, what do you know, what do you know? And a lot of people, what I was told by Kite Realty is that a lot of people in Punta Gorda shop at that Publix, and to avoid the other Publix, and it is a very high-performing Publix. So it's going to be, once they close the store to tear it down, it'll probably be an 8 to 10 month process. So they're expecting maybe next summer. And I asked, well, why during season? And they said, we can't avoid season, because it's about an 8 to 10 month process, and you just can't avoid season. So there'll be a little bit of time when next season will be a little hairy.
And I've also
Grocery
heard that they
shopping.
reassign all their people for that time period. Nobody gets let go.
That's what I
So
understand
that's
as well.
Good corporate policy is very
Yeah.
important.
Yep. And Kite Realty has been eyeing this ever since they purchased the property. So they've been really looking at really enhancing that area. So this is good.
That is good.
I said it's very timely because a lot of things are going on here in our community.
That's nice. That's very good.
Okay, citizens' comments, any topic. I might give you 3.5 minutes if you get up there, Ray.
One more, the other thing is, if anybody says
You-
one more thing, none of the stores, none of the existing businesses at the Burnt Store Colonial Promenade Shopping Center will have to close for this project. So if anyone says anything, it's only public that's involved. And there will be a liquor store go in. It's done.
Thank you. Go ahead.
May I get permission to thatch about 30 feet of my little swale thing to see if I can get the thatch down a little bit where Or is that on your property and I'll get
That's, no, that's your
murdered for
yard,
doing that?
no. No murdering,
You're
you
gonna-
can thatch
You
your
don't
yard,
care?
yeah, no,
That's all I need to know.
yep,
I'm gonna give it a shot.
okay.
There you go.
Any other citizens' comments? Okay, we are adjourned.